Hello, my beautiful collective. This tarot reading is for somebody out there who has perhaps gone through a sudden change. Something's happened, something unexpected, and you're not knowing where to go from here. You're a little confused, perhaps, taken aback, don't know how to move forward. What message does Spirit have for you? What do you need to know? What is going on, right? I mean, a lot of times we get these sudden changes, these unexpected changes, and we're kind of left with our head spinning, right? We don't know what direction to move in. So I'm going to Spirit. I'm asking these questions for you, okay? So if this title resonates with you, you have these questions, you want some answers, this reading's for you. I'm going to turn my camera down. I've pulled you 3 oracle cards. We're going to go over those. I've also got my tarot deck out and another oracle deck. We're gonna dive in. We're gonna see what's happening here, okay? Let's check this out. All right, here we go. All right, now I pulled from this other deck here, and everything is a reflection. Hold up the energetic mirror. What do you need in your life that you're not currently getting? And then I got the how is in the now. And this one says, what has your intuition been trying to tell you? Maybe there's been something trying to come through intuitively to help guide you through this. You have rest, renew, recharge. What does your body crave and need right now? So perhaps this, whatever's been unexpected, for some of you it may be job loss. It could be loss of a relationship or a loved one in one way or another. Something's happened that you really didn't expect to happen. All right? And we're going to find out what Spirit's advice is for you. All right? I'm going to pull some from this deck. I'm getting perhaps there's a need, it's providing you with an opportunity to stop and reflect, to recharge, to maybe gain, look, yeah, wow, okay, life review, to go over things, to contemplate, to review things, to take that time for reflection. Whatever's gone on here, it's time to stop and reflect. What else do we have here? Maybe you've just been going and going and not taking time to stop, to breathe, to smell the flowers. So there's letting go showing up here. So this whatever has happened, whatever this is, it's out of your control. You cannot control it. So Spirit's asking you to let it go, release it. You can't control it. It's not in your control. It's nothing that you can do to change the circumstances, right? Other than concentrate on yourself, do your own self-reflection. What is your intuition telling you? What do you need to do for yourself as you move through this? Let's pull from the tarot. And I've got my Under the Oak. I've already shuffled. I'm going to split. And we're going to pull you some cards. We're going to see. All right, what do we have? We have a 3 of Cups. This is community. It is support. 3 of Cups. It can have to do with family, friends, close relationships, connections. The Chariot. Moving in a direction. Swift movement forward here. 9 of Swords. All right, so there's anxiety here. There's something going on here. It's whatever this changes, whatever happened. Okay. This may have been a change with a family dynamic that happened rather quickly, or within a friendship circle or something like that, somewhere in the community. Some sort of change. 4 of Wands. That has to do with home life too. Home life, security, stability. 7 of Cups is options. You're confused now on which way to go, what to choose. Hold on. Seven of Pentacles. She's looking back at what she's planted. You're being asked to review. Stop. Review. Judgment. What has been in alignment with who you are and what you want? What has served you in the best and highest good for yourself, right? What, where in your life have you been doing things perhaps that aren't true to who you are? How can you live in a way that honors yourself more? You know, no compromise, right? Living with the utmost integrity for who you are and what you believe, how you want to live, what you want to create. Three of Wands. What direction do you want to move in now? You could be moving in a new direction, choosing another way forward. The Hermit. Yeah, see, the Hermit takes that time in solitude to review things, right? To contemplate, to gain some insight, some wisdom into the situation so that he can light the path before him, right? He holds up the lantern, he illuminates the path, not only for himself, but for others. And the Hierophant. Connection to source, to spirit. So, are you connected to source, to spirit? Are you nurturing that connection through this change, this sudden upheaval, whatever it was, whatever has gone on or is going on? What do you need in your life that you're not currently getting? There's a reason for the change. It's to bring you into alignment. What has your intuition been trying to tell you? Perhaps Spirit has been trying to nudge you into a certain direction and you haven't been heeding that. You haven't been listening to that. Maybe there's a fear factor here. You got the Nine of Swords, that anxiety, right? That worry. What will people think? Will I be able to do this? Am I good enough for this? This can't be. This is just unrealistic. It's a dream. How can I possibly do this? Spend some time in rest, renewal, recharging. What do you need? What do you crave? What do you long for? What is that seed that has been planted within you that wants to grow? It wants to grow. What do you got here? The Two of Wands. Yeah, choosing from the heart, choosing the passion, the desire. The Ace of Swords, gaining clarity here on the way to move forward. It's coming in for you, the Two of Cups. Partnership. I see this as partnership with Source, with Spirit, with Higher Self. Because you're reviewing where you are at this point, right? Your life, the decisions you've made, the choices you've made, your relationships, your partnerships, your family life, job, everything. You're being asked, life in review. That's life in review, okay? Everything throughout your life. The effect that it's had on you, whether or not, gosh, it has been favorable for you, whether it's been the right direction, the right decision. It's contemplating, reviewing, seeing what has worked for you and what has not. What has been alignment with your true self, your authenticity, and what is not. What has been a hindrance? What has been an obstacle to you? Partner up with Spirit. That's what Spirit's asking here. Spirit wants you to partner up with Spirit, with Higher Self, with that guidance, right? Look at that stag. That, for me, that is spiritual guidance. It is that connection to Higher Self, to Source, to Spirit. Two of Cups. Look, there's the stag again. Only there she is in the picture as well. Right? In union with the stag, working together with the stag, with Higher Self, with Spirit. Four of Cups here. Not blind to what's being offered, what's coming in, what's available to you. Opening up to possibilities, to new things. Because now that something's changed, you've had this change, It's opening doorways for something to come in. Are you ready? Are you aware? Are you open? King of Cups, there's the offer. Somebody stable, emotionally stable, secure, level-headed. King of Cups. Or maybe you're being asked to get emotionally stable, secure, and look at things from an impartial point of view. How can you implement everything you've learned thus far throughout your life, moving forward, right? To move you in the right direction. Ace of Cups, there's that new beginning for you. The Ace of Cups, that's the new beginning. Cup overflowing, abundance, peace. There's flow here. Look, yes, the end of the old cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. Closing out one cycle to begin another. And there's your Ten of Cups, the fulfillment, the joy, the bliss, the happiness, the abundance overflowing. There's something here. There's a Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is adventurous, curious, right? Open and willing to step forward into the uncertain, the unknown, and learn new things, discover new things. Ace of Pentacles. This has great potential, whatever this is. You're being asked to plant a seed, and that seed is within yourself, in your future. To really contemplate where your next move is, right? How to move forward in a way that really honors who you are and what you want. Truly who you are deep within, right? Deep within. I like this. I'm going to pull from this deck. Let's see if we can get some. Who are you deep within? How do you want to move forward? This change, this sudden change, whatever it is, it may have disrupted things. It may have, sent you into a little bit of confusion, a little bit of uncertainty, but it serves a means, and that is to open you up to receive something new. Open you up to receive, look at this, divine creation. I'm going to bring you up, I'm going to read this. Okay, divine creation, acceptance, personal commitments, and euphoria. You are a creation of the divine. Do you accept yourself wholly and completely? Who you are, truly. This is embracing yourself completely. This situation, whatever's happening here, that's what it's for. Why is reckoning coming to mind again? I got that in somebody's reading too this month. It's a reckoning or a recognizing of who you are. Where there needs to be more authenticity, right? Living your true self, your true life. All right, this isn't, okay, that's it on that one. Let me pull from this one. I do from this one here. I like this deck. Life in review, yeah. It's like, get out of the anxiety that this has caused you, okay? Find a place, all right, to go collect your thoughts, to think things through, right? To discover who you truly are and what you truly want, and how you want to move forward, right? Because your decision, your next step forward, is going to help determine the outcome of your life. Your choices, your decisions, they create your life. So you want to contemplate those, right? You have sacred rest showing up. Sacred rest. And it says retreat, balance, restore. There you are again with the renew and recharge. Retreat, balance, restore. Contemplation, time of rest, right? Really, really forgive and release. Is it time to release and heal? What is this change that has happened? For some of you, maybe it's something that you do need to forgive somebody for, for something that they did, because it caused upheaval in your life. It caused a dramatic change within your life. That could be anything. It could be loss of a job. It could be a divorce, a betrayal, anything that it is that has just completely turned you around. Maybe there's somebody you need to forgive and you need to let go of this, because, when things like this happen, it's always, there's a reason. There's a reason. We may not like that it's happening. We may not like how it feels. But usually a few months down the road, maybe even sooner, a week, a month, a year down the road, when we look back, we say, wow, I'm really glad that happened. Otherwise, I wouldn't be where I am today. Because it turned out to be something that benefited you in the long run. It changed your life so dramatically that it put you in an entirely new place, one that is much better, right? Where you're happier, you're more fulfilled, right? You're more at peace. Whatever this is, Spirit is just saying to just rest, recover, contemplate, right? Take a look at things, reflect before you move. Really, really taking that time. Don't move. Don't move until you know for certain that you're moving in the right direction. You feel it. You know it, right? You hear it. That little voice, right? You know you're moving in the right direction. When you know, when you've done the reflection, you've done the examination, the self-examination, as well as all the decisions and the choices and the things that have happened within your life. Coming to terms with all of it and seeing what it is that, okay, this I like, this was in alignment, this was not in alignment. And then letting it go, letting it fall away, all those things that aren't in alignment, not doing those anymore, releasing those, letting those go, and paying attention to how you can move forward, doing those things that are more in alignment. Living your truth, speaking your truth, honoring yourself. Take the time for reflection, for renewal, for contemplation. If this is resonating with you, please let me know. That's what I have. That's this short message, just something that Spirit wanted to put out there for somebody who has just experienced a change. If it's you, please let me know. At least just say resonates in the comments, right? If you want a personal, I have something else that came here, and I didn't even realize there was another card here. Sacred masculine, protective, active, inner strength. Yes, work on your own recovery, building your own inner strength back up, and know that you are protected as you go through the challenge, the challenging time, the change, whatever's happened. All right, guys, that's what I have. That's what I have. If you want to be a part of this channel, please hit that subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified of future readings, please. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you want a personal reading, I do offer them up. Space is limiting, but they are there. There's a link in the description box to my website. Be blessed, everybody.